welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. How are you? How have you been? How is your week? I hope you all are having a good time. So today's video is about what happened after the IU diet. As you have been following me, I just finished 3 days of IU diet. I didn't completely stick to the traditional IU diet, so there were some things that I needed to adjust along the way, but I stuck with the low-calorie meal. The IU diet is an extreme diet. It is considered an extreme low-calorie diet. So it's not something that people recommend to do regularly because there are a lot of disadvantages, which I have mentioned in the previous video. I wanted to catch up with you. What was the effect on me after doing the diet? So I did low-calorie meal for 3 days. I even did 1 meal a day, like 20 to 24 hours of fasting every single day while I was on the diet. And then after that, it was so difficult, to be honest. The cravings was so strong, especially on the 3rd day. To be honest with you, I think on the 3rd day, I almost did not finish it. Yeah, the craving was so strong. The only thing that helped me was the cold brew coffee. Right after the IU diet, guess what I ate? Which is very bad. I ate a carbonara, 1 serving of carbonara. Ideally, as I've mentioned in the previous video, when you do fasting or extreme diet, you're supposed to break it with protein so your body doesn't get shocked by so much sugar or carb intake to your body, because you deprived yourself for no food or low-calorie food for so long that your body will be in so much shock when you introduce something heavy. But because, we have hunger hormones, my body just wanted me to eat carbonara. So that was actually my first meal right after the IU diet. I binge eat with carbonara. But I wasn't so worried that I did that because I know I was still hitting calorie deficit. I know for 3 days I did a good amount of calorie deficit. So one carbonara wouldn't hurt me. However, what followed after that was worse. I ate rice, I ate sinigang na hipon, I ate pancit malabon, even 2 servings, and then I started to have intense cravings for picnic, for Doritos. I even had cheese curls, and then even up until now, I couldn't help but eat a lot of food. Like just yesterday, I ordered Chinese food. This is one of the things that I was mentioning. That when you put your body in prolonged fasting and in an extreme low-calorie diet and you're not very mindful, the effect on your body is longer and actually worse. When you're not mindful about how to break it, your body will just instantly crave for the things that you deprived itself from. Your body will instantly crave for heavy carbs, for processed food, for sugary snacks. So this is the effect of having the IU diet. I am still working on trying to be okay with it. I am still working on having the discipline, not just during the diet, but also after the diet, because I know that is the sweet spot. That is where the success lies. When you're in this diet, and then right after that, you still have the discipline to choose the right options, the healthier options for your body to feel nourished, so that you can bring back all the nutrients that you deprive your body from for how many days. I am still working on that. Still not perfect, because I have mentioned right after the IU diet, I was eating heavy carbs and I felt so horrible, to be honest. I feel like all my efforts were thrown into waste because I eventually binge eat on the bad stuff right after having a cleanse. But then I was thinking in myself, at least I did the cleanse. It's not like a consistent 365 days or 1 full year of bad food. At least I did a few days of reset. I think that's enough. And if you're gonna ask me, would I still do the IU diet? Definitely. I would still do it perhaps every 2 weeks or every 1 month. But I just need your support to help me have this discipline to actually be mindful how to break it, or what is my post extreme diet reaction, because that's what I need to work on. After I put my body in stress, with a low-calorie meal. I need to build that resilience that I will jump back to the regular programming, but still choosing to have the right options of food and not to indulge myself with carbs and processed food. And I am still in that journey. It's not yet perfect. I've been doing it for years, but I am still failing, and that's okay. There are still so many things to learn about this journey. And I think this is a very common thing to experience when you are in diets like this. I don't think it just happened to me. I think it's happening to a lot of people. Coaching program or a nutritional diet program, it only lasts for 2 months, because after 2 months you go back to your old ways. I think what matters most is not being perfect about it, but just have a little bit of progression every single time you try to be the better version of yourself. Hopefully on my next IU diet journey, I will document it and I will let you know how I actually am breaking it and what's my post-meal reaction, at least a week after. So I think it's been a week since I finished the IU diet, and let me tell you honestly, 1 week after diet, I just really indulged with carbs, processed food, and snacks, which is very bad. At least I'm honest with you. But the next time I will do the IU diet, I will try to be more disciplined. I will try to document it so I have accountability to you guys and to show you how it's supposed to be right after it. Because again, we're trying to break bad eating habits, and we would like to really have a good sense of decision whether we do an extreme diet like this or not. So that's it. I just wanted to share with you about that. What is the effect on my body, my mind? My cravings were higher, were stronger, and I was making bad decisions right after the IU diet, which I feel like threw off my progress. But that's okay. Next time I will do better. If you have any tips for me on how I can make healthier decisions after being in an extreme diet, please let me know. I'll be very happy to read your comments, and I hope to see you guys real soon. If you have any topics for me to cover on the next videos, please let me know. I'm running out of ideas. But for now, bye!